everybody. Welcome to the first installment of the Dobro Tab of the Month Club. This one's going to be a bluegrass classic, 9-pound hammer, key of G. And I incorporated a fair amount of Dobro lick number 1 and its variants in this arrangement to give you practice playing that kind of lick as part of a melody to a bluegrass song. So let's check it out. I bounced off the open G string a few times, and I'll bring the tab up so you can look along with this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that's just to fill out the sound and add a little rhythmic something to make it a little spicier, okay? Just covering that melodic territory. Next line is a little too heavy. It's going to take us from some note higher than this. Is a little too heavy, and then it's going to take us down to some notes of a C chord during the C chord. So let's see what those are. So what I wound up doing was major third here. That's the B note, 9th fret high string, a little smidge behind the fret. It's going to sound more in tune. So a slide from 7 to 9 on the high string, kind of a half muted 3rd string. I'm doing that with my palm. Dobro players do this all the time. So you play the high string with your middle finger, usually, sometimes index, and thumb a half muted note. Okay, and I'll bring up the tab for that again. It'll be played just like this. 1, 2, 3. And notice that big chord at the end. Now, adding a full 3-string chord or a 2-string double stop when we are at the straight bar chord positions is a nice way to fill out our sound in the middle of a solo, even a fast-paced one. So what I would see most aspiring dobro players doing is they might find this melody but play it like this. Kind of just like it's sung with nothing extra except the exact melody, note, and phrasing. Is a little too heavy. And nothing fancy, none of the nice ornaments that we can do with our picking or with the bar or with multiple strings. So that's a more interesting way to play through the same territory. And this is the kind of thing that most of you need. If you're able to find a melody but you're not satisfied with how you sound, it's because you're just kind of dinking through the melody and you're missing out on opportunities to make it sound bigger and better. So that's what I'm going to focus on giving you with this lesson today. Syncopated some thumb moves after this. So it's high 4th muted here with my right hand. For me, those little thumb moves are just helping me syncopate. If that's too much for you to do right now, just leave those thumb notes out and just try to get the feel of the syncopation. Nothing wrong with that either. number 1 for a D chord, so that means slide 5 to 7 to 5 on the high string. Then next string, slide, pick and slide up 5 to 7, directly down to the D note, 7th fret, 3rd string. And now this is a dobro lick number 1 kind of idea for a very compact pocket. So what I'm doing is catching this B flat note here. It's the flat 3rd relative to a G. And then right below it is a G note on the 2nd string. So I'm doing this kind of a dobro lick number 1 idea, but just in this little tiny 1 fret area. Okay, at 50 beats a minute.